Well, I screwed that up. I ran the wrong intro. But joining us tonight on the Basement Show, I am Mr. Knast. Joining me tonight is Chris.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I hit the wrong intro. That's my fault, not yours. I, so we got Mr. BB in chat, Gary, Mama D. Shame on me. I know, Mama D. Shame. But how's everybody doing tonight? It's been quite, what, 28 hours now? Since the NFL has open free agency and teams are going crazy.
Yeah, it's been a wild couple days here.
Yeah, I mean, do we start with the obvious one and say, stop yourself from messing up? I will not do that, though. Thank you, though. But, I mean, where do you start? I mean, I think the biggest one I would say is the Eagles landing Saquon Barkley. Obviously.
Yes, that was a huge pickup, in my opinion.
It was, but, like it just tells me he came for the money, though. Because it sounded like it was a bidding war between us and the Houston Texans, and at the end of the day, the Eagles threw out $12 million, and he was like, "Okay, I'm going to take that."
Well, I think a little bit had to do with it if he's going to play the Giants twice, and I think he's going to be able to stick it to them when he plays two times a year.
That is true. I mean, I know a lot of Giants fans aren't too happy about it.
No, they're not. I've seen a lot of the Giants fans are burning their jerseys and everything.
I think jersey burning is a bit excessive. But I mean, 3 years. I think it was like 37.5 million. He is also from this area. Bill is right. He went to Penn State. He's one of the all-time great running backs at Penn State. I will say that. So yeah, I mean, but I just think the last time we tried to poach a division rival running back failed miserably in our face when we added DeMarco Murray a couple years ago. So I hope it's not a repeat of that.
No, I think this guy's better than DeMarco Murray, I believe.
We'll see how they use him because I mean, Kellen Moore is known as a coach that likes to have his running backs fly out of the backfield and catch the ball, and Barkley can do that very well. I will say that.
No, I think he's a good pass blocker also.
That is true. He also gives you a 3-down back. Not many running backs can do a full 3 downs anymore, so I guess that's a plus as well.
Yes.
So we will see. I mean, the other real crazy signing I thought from yesterday. Didn't we sign Murray when Chip Kelly was the coach? Yes, Bill, you are correct. Everybody was happy when Chip Kelly came in and they tried to build a super team, and it, I guess, kind of imploded. I mean, after 2 years? I mean, you brought in DeMarco Murray, Williams, Bradley Fletcher. I think that's back when we had DeMarco Ryans as a linebacker. I mean, yeah, they tried to build. They've tried this before, going out and spending money when the money's on the table, and sometimes it helps, and other times it doesn't help. So I mean, they've made other signings, but Barkley, like I really like the signing of Matt Hennessy, the guard center from Atlanta.
Yeah, that was a good pickup.
Like he'll contribute on the offensive line for sure. They brought back C.J. Gardner-Johnson, which I know a lot of people are happy about that because it was 1 year that he had in Philly was electric.
Yeah,
now he's back.
John, I was reading about him. He doesn't like the fans or something. He thinks the fans are like, I don't know. It was weird what I was reading.
Yes, you read correctly. I mean, he basically put the fans on full blast when he left before. So now to bring him back again, it's like, it's just going to work out. How are the fans going to respond to him signing with Philly again? So, I mean, that one's a wait and see. Again, I think he was just money hungry and came for the money because 3 years, $33 million is almost $11 million per season. So, we'll see how that plays out. I know they also today signed Devontae Parker, a wide receiver that was originally drafted by the Dolphins and played with the Patriots, and now he's with Philly for 1 year. Who else did we grab? Zach Bond, a special teams linebacker from the Saints. I know I'm forgetting one from yesterday. Saquon. I mean,
And what how do
they
you feel
locked up
about
Landon Dickerson.
the guy that they got? What was that from the defensive end that they picked up from the Jets? What do you think about
Oh,
him?
Bryce Huff. And as Bill just says that in chat, Bryce Huff. I mean, he's a good pass rusher. Is he all pro with all this money? I guess we will wait and see. But now it just makes you wonder who's leaving town: Hassan Reddick or Josh Sweat.
Yeah, that was my next topic here. Who's gonna come back? Is it gonna be Reddick or Sweat?
That's, I guess, the multi-million-dollar question. Who would you prefer to keep?
I I think I would keep Reddick over Sweat.
Okay, Bill. I don't know if Bill BB has a comment on that, but yeah, unless they're going to a conventional 3-4, and then you could possibly run both of them. But
Right.
I mean, that's just a lot of money tied up in one position right now. And the fact that you either have to shell out and extend Reddick after this year, or Reddick walks away. So I mean, time will tell with that one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this draft this year. I want to see what they do in this draft.
That is true. Try to keep both, but if I could only keep one, I'd keep Reddick. So Bill BB's on the Hassan Reddick train.
Yeah, that's who I would keep. I would keep Reddick over Sweat.
Hello, Chris. Remember seeing you at ShopRite? I mean, Wegmans delivering a great soda. Thanks for filling in. Gary's giving you a shout out.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Chris does work for a soda company. Me and him actually worked together for a couple months doing the lovely Canada Dry.
Yes, I'm a Canada Dry vendor. I have the privilege of going to Wegmans where John is and dealing with that store.
Yeah, that craziness. But no, I mean, other than that, I think the big one that popped out at me yesterday has to be Kirk Cousins going to the Atlanta Falcons for 4 years, 180 million with 100 million guaranteed, coming off an Achilles injury.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, the guy's never won a Super Bowl, but yeah, he's worth what, close to $600 million by now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm being serious because you think about it, he had that fully guaranteed contract with the Minnesota Vikings. He got paid by the Redskins back in the day. I mean, the man has to be worth a lot of money by now.
Well, he do a thing on HBO or something like some kind of like story. Didn't they use him for like one of those HBO series? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. God. Real Sports with Brian Gimble.
Yeah, there was one I thought I saw Kirk Cousin on there or something.
I have to go back and look. Well, that only means one thing, and that is the Falcons won't win any playoff games for the next 4 years. Bill's saying that it was a bad signing, I guess.
Well, do you think that puts them over the top to win that division? I don't know. It's going to be between them and Tampa Bay, I think.
I would say Tampa Bay still has the edge only because they locked up Baker Mayfield and they brought back Mike Evans. So, yes, I mean, it should tighten the division a little bit, but I still think it's Tampa Bay's division to lose. Because Carolina is a dumpster fire right now. I said Carolina's a dumpster fire. Atlanta's making okay moves. Tampa Bay's just trying to keep the gang together, even though they did trade their starting cornerback Carlton Davis to Detroit, which I didn't understand that move. And then the other team in that division is the New Orleans Saints. So I
Yeah,
mean,
I think it's just going to be between Tampa and Atlanta.
I wouldn't knock off New Orleans just yet because you do have Derek Carr. If they can keep Derek Carr healthy for you and get some production out of Chris Overlay, Kamara still on the team, New Orleans could be a sneaky playoff team when it comes to it. But we'll wait and see. I mean, a couple of the other big names I saw was Xavier McKinney, who was rumored to come to Philly. once we signed Barkley, he wound up in Green Bay, which I actually love that signing. I mean, that helps them out because they lost Darnell Savage to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then they also brought in Josh Jacobs, the
Yeah,
prize running back from the Raiders.
Green Bay is going to be a competitive team again next year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you figure they were only, one game out of the playoffs last year. And now you have Jordan Love coming back for a second year as a full-time starter. Who knows what they could do. But I like those two signings. And then they wind up releasing Aaron Jones after signing Jacob. So Aaron Jones stayed in the area, wind up signing with the Minnesota Vikings. Which, and then I think also today they traded for Sam Darnold.
Interesting.
Which that is an interesting move. Does he come in? Well, obviously he's probably going to come in week one, be your starting quarterback because since you lost Cousins and you don't really have anyone else on that roster quarterback wise. I mean, now that just points to fingers that Minnesota is going to go all in for a quarterback early in the draft. I think they pick 6th or 7th in the first round. So, and then the other crazy thing I saw, what was it, Monday or Sunday, the Patriots wind up trading Mac Jones to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That was kind of wild.
So, I mean...
So who's going to be the quarterback for that since they got rid of him? Were they going to draft a guy?
Well, they brought in Jacoby Brissett. They brought Jacoby Brissett back to the Patriots for 1 year. But a lot of rumors have the Patriots now being in the top 3 drafting a quarterback. Yeah. So, who's going to be the quarterback for the Patriots? Well, yeah, that's a good question because, like I said, they brought back Jacoby Brissett, who is a seasoned vet, was originally drafted by the Patriots. And then, I mean, I would think they would probably go maybe like a J.J. McCarthy from Michigan. I mean, it's a reach, but you never know.
What number do the Patriots pick in the draft?
I believe they have pick number 3.
3? Because I don't know what the Chicago Bears, because they got the first pick, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if they're going to trade that pick or if they're going to use it.
I mean, that would be a wait and see. I think they should hold on to it. I hate the rumors of them trading Justin Fields. I absolutely do. So if I'm the Bears, I hold that pick, keep Justin Fields, and I go out and get Marvin Harrison Jr. My opinion, but Gary wants to know who's going to. The coach for the Patriots this year is Jared Mayo. He's a former linebacker for the Patriots, who is now was working under Belichick as a defensive assistant coach. Well, I think he was a linebackers coach last year. He got promoted to head coach. So another ex NFL player taking the reins of a head coaching position. So, but yeah, if I'm the Bears, I hold on to that number 1 pick and take Marvin Harrison Jr. at Ohio State and keep Fields. But what do I know? But that just points more fingers that the Patriots might possibly already have the chance at drafting Caleb Williams from USC. Who, again, the Patriots don't have to give up anything, and they might get the quarterback they want. I mean, we'll wait and see. That all falls back to when they drafted Mac Jones that 1 year. Everyone thought, oh, Mac Jones, where's he going to fall? The Patriots are going to trade up and draft a quarterback. What are they going to do? Mac Jones fell right into their lap, and they didn't have to give up anything for it. So, I mean, they might be in the same position this year. But it's just, wait and see. I mean, you got to draft the end of April this year. So, I mean, by then you know who's going where free agency wise. You'll see what the money situation is for these teams. Because there was a lot of money given out yesterday.
Yes, there was.
I mean, I didn't see the exact total, but I mean, you had a lot of big name running backs changing teams besides for Saquon and Aaron Jones and what was the other one? Josh Jacobs. You also had Derrick Henry today signed with the Baltimore Ravens, which that's a really sneaky good pickup for Baltimore.
Baltimore, that's a good pickup for them.
The Giants went out and got Devin Singletary from the Texans. I think the one that shocked me the most was Austin Eckler leaving the Chargers and signing with the Washington
The
Commanders.
Washington Commanders.
Yeah, I mean, that one caught me off guard. Who else was out there still?
Like, to me, that the Commanders are going to try to compete in the NFC East this coming season.
Yeah, but right now, like, your starting quarterback is Sam Howell. He's going to be a second-year starter. Everyone had high hopes for him last year when he took over the reins, and he had a pretty good productive first half of the season, but then he got banged up and hurt. So then that's when things started tailing off. Can you trust Sam Howell on staying healthy for an entire season, or are you Washington now that you just hired Dan Quinn and brought in Cliff Kingsbury as your offensive coordinator? You draft a quarterback high because I think they pick in the top five.
Yeah, I think they got the 5 or
4 or 5.
4.
One of So I mean, again, that's another team that you might look and they take a quarterback. But do you really need one? Not really. But again, what do we know? We're just guys that talk about football. I
Yeah,
mean,
we're just talking.
I will say the Giants. I do like some of the pickups the Giants made. As painful as that is, I know my friends over at the Richie Hicks Junior Sports Podcast were kind of upset about losing Barkley, but then they popped right back up because the Giants wind up trading with Carolina a second round and a fifth round and got probably one of the best linebackers in the game and Brian Burns. Then they gave him a 5 year, $150 million. So, pretty healthy payday for a linebacker. You
For
don't
a
see that
linebacker.
nowadays. And then today they went out and signed Jalen Mills, the Green Goblin's going up north.
The Goblin.
So, I mean, that's a couple good pickups for them. I mean, sorry, I don't know if my buddy Sam's looking in the chat or not, but Dallas Cowboys haven't done anything.
I was just about to say, are there any Cowboys fans out there? The Cowboys haven't done anything yet.
I mean, they re-signed a long snapper, but that's about it.
That's about it.
Because they were rumored to get Derrick Henry for a while. But, yeah. If you're in chat, feel free to jump in the conversation. I know football is not everyone's forte, and I apologize about that, but the last couple of days have been busy in the NFL. And the crazy part is none of these signings are actually official until 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Because you got that legal tampering period, they call it. And,
they called it legal tampering period or something?
Yep. Something like that. Just sharing the show real quick. But yeah, I mean, so none of these transactions are actually official till tomorrow. But we'll see. The Cowboys have no backs. The starter left. Kind of funny. He didn't want to stay with them. Yes, that is true because Tony Pollard left Dallas as well. Tony Pollard signed with the Tennessee Titans, and so he will take over for Mr. King Henry in Tennessee. Which, I mean, interesting signing, but hey, it could be beneficial to the Titans. I mean, I know our friend Mr. Williams, King Uno, is a huge Texans fan, and he's on cloud 9 because the Texans are building a nice team. Everybody knows that. So I mean, Dallas, you might be run out of the state of Texas by Houston if you keep up what you're doing. Yeah, that's true though. I mean, who's going to be the more competitive team, the Houston Texans or the Dallas Cowboys?
I think that they got to get a new ownership in that and over there in Dallas. I think Jerry Jones has ran his course.
Yeah, but as long as he stays alive, he's going to be in charge of that team. And then the minute he passes away or resigns, you're going to have another Jones stepping in, Stephen Jones.
What is that? Was that a family member?
That's his son. Is
that his son?
Yeah, Billy even agrees that won't happen until he dies. Jerry Jones is going to be the next Al Davis. He's going to run that team any which way he wants to run it until the day he dies. Hate to say it, I hate to get Cowboys fans annoyed, but that's the dead honest truth. You might as well call Jerry Jones the next Al Davis. Because now look at it. You figure well, Al Davis passed away, and now look who's running the Raiders. Mark Davis, his son.
His son, right?
Yep. So you're gonna have the same situation in Dallas that you have in Vegas. And I get it. It's like the last name is iconic in the NFL, but like you just said, maybe freshen some things up. Because right now, Jerry Jones is the president, GM, and owner of the Dallas Cowboys. He runs
Yeah,
that
he's
ship by
doing
himself.
everything, right?
Yeah,
He's doing everything by himself.
correct.
See, in my opinion, I think you need somebody alongside of you running the show, not just you know what I mean. Just you got to have somebody in your ear telling you this, telling you that.
Yeah, and that's where Steven comes into play. Because Jerry Jones back, you're talking. Oof, I gotta think. 2012, they had the 22nd, 23rd overall pick. He had the card in his hand, ready to turn it in, but his son ran up and slapped it out of his hand and said, "Dad, no," because Jerry Jones wanted to draft Johnny Manziel. Could you imagine that?
Hmm.
I mean, if you ask me, that'd been quite interesting. Mr. Money Sign is playing in Dallas. So, other than the NFL, I mean, Chris has the Flyers game on in the background. Are we still looking at 2-2, sir?
And the Flyers score is now 3-2.
There you go. In-game highlight
Yeah,
for Mr. Chris.
watching this as we're talking.
I mean, the first I didn't get to see the second goal. Thank you, Bill. 3-2. Bill says I saw the Joe Farabee goal in the first period. Nothing was pretty. That was a beautiful pass from Morgan Frost right on the stick of Joe Farabee, and he made that goalie look silly putting it through the 5-hole. So
It's nice though just to have meaningful hockey in March.
yes, I mean teams are starting to catch up to the Flyers, so they better put it back in that second, third gear because the Islanders are coming.
We're only like 2 points behind them.
Yep, and they have a game in hand. So now, what people mean by game in hand in the NHL and NBA terms is that the Flyers have played one more game than the Islanders, so the Islanders technically have one extra game than the Flyers have. But
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
Rangers are beating Carolina 1-0, and Buffalo is beating Detroit 7-2.
7-2.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's like us in Tampa Bay the other night. 7-0. That game, I try to sit down and watch it. I mean, they got so far behind us. I got to turn this off. I can't watch it anymore. But yeah, like you said, it's nice to have meaningful hockey in the month of March. What's this? Philadelphia Flyers are the best team in Philly right now. Gary says they scored a TD just like the Lightning
Yeah,
did
that's
last other night.
time.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to say that, but Gary's right. The Flyers are the best team right now in the city because the Sixers have taken a nosedive.
Nosedive, that's an understatement.
Okay, how would you put it then, sir?
Uh, the last, what are they? They've been playing pretty bad for the past couple of weeks, haven't they?
Yeah, they fell from like the 4th seed all the way down to like the 7th.
And both Maxi and Embiid are out, right? Because I don't think they
Well,
played the last game.
Maxie just came back today.
Oh, he just came back?
Yes, he was in the concussion protocol, but he is back tonight. They were playing up in MSG. They were playing the New York Knicks again. And Bill says they were collapsing. So I mean, it just shows you what Joel Embiid means to that team.
I haven't followed what's going on with Embiid, but is he supposed to come back
I think he's trying to come back at the end of March, if I read
before?
correctly. Yeah, he'll be back for the playoffs. They'll definitely be back before like the playoffs start, so they should be able to bump back up. But we'll have to wait and see. I think Chris might be frozen. That's okay. We'll just keep going. He wants to come back. No table has been given. That is true, Mr. BB. I mean, I think I was reading somewhere around late March. So, like I said, I think Chris is frozen. He looked kind of funny in that picture. So we'll see if he can get his thing figured out. But no, I mean, it just shows you how much the Sixers rely on a player like Joel Embiid to carry that team. I mean, Maxey does do a wonderful job. Getting Buddy Hield helps and so forth. Kelly Oubre has been up and down, but like that just shows you how much Joel Embiid means to that team, the Sixers. I mean, they're a top three, top four team in the conference when he's healthy, but when he gets injured, he towns to tune off. And this goes back. There you are. You froze there for a minute.
It froze up, and then I just dropped the thing.
Your Wi-Fi. It happens. It's all good. Now you know how to get back in the studio. We were just talking about the Sixers and how much like Embiid means to that team. You can just clearly see it when he's not in that lineup. It's a whole different team. And
Now, I was
like,
saying before I lost you, is he supposed to come? Is he supposed to come back before the playoffs start, or is he?
Well, Bill's saying that there's been no timetable given, but from what I heard, he's trying to hope to be back by the end of March. So, evening, Alan. Nice to see you. Host of Friday night. Chris can't see the chat, but I will pull that up so he can see it. Alan is one of our other co-hosts on the show. You probably might have tuned in on Friday nights and seen him. He runs a pretty crazy show called The Red Rim Show. But, yeah, I mean, it's just a question. They need to make some changes in the offseason. Harris comes off the books, and they need to resign some players. I agree. I mean, I think right now the only player that's under contract going into next year is Embiid. But I think Maxey's going to wind up signing a long-term extension. Keep him around, and you build around Embiid and Maxey. So, I mean, that's how I would do it.
Tobias is toast.
Yeah, well, Tobias is a free agent after this year, so you can finally get away from him. Thankfully. I mean, that contract has been eating a lot of money for many, many years.
Yeah.
But, like, people like Kelly Oubre, what do you do with Kelly Oubre? Do you bring him back? Do you sign him back? Or do you let him walk? A Buddy Hield. You trade for him now. You have him for half a season. Does he wind up staying?
So, I think he'll end up staying.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with him. I think Buddy Hield's a pretty good addition for the team. And then, excuse me, like you also got players like Cameron Payne, who you got from Milwaukee. Kyle Lowry, you haven't heard much of him since he signed in Philly. Like these are all like decent role players that you really haven't heard much from since they came here. He wants to play in Philly. He has wanted to come here. There you go. So I mean, I think Bill's agreeing that Buddy Hield stays. So I mean,
yeah, I can't see what people are for saying on the chat.
If you click on comments, I don't know if you can click on a comment button on your phone, you should be able to see it.
Oh, will they come up?
They should, yeah. So you should have an option that says comments and private chat.
Yeah, okay, there they are.
If you click on comments, it should all pop up.
Gotcha.
So now Chris can see the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, all. Sorry. So, I mean, and then down in Clearwater, you have the Phillies in spring training right now. That's been up and down most of the spring. I mean, I don't know if you've been following much of any of it. No, did we lose Chris again? Chris might have froze again. The quiz. Sorry, but we'll let him get that figured out. But no, I mean the Phillies have been definitely up and down this year for spring training. Let me see if I can pull up a standings list real quick. I mean, spring training really doesn't mean much in baseball. There you are.
Yeah, it'll be bad over here.
What kind of internet you running?
No, it's off my cable.
Ah,
Xfinity.
gotta love your old Comcast. But no, I was just starting to talk about the Phillies a little bit in the spring training. Right now, the Phillies are sitting at 6-8. I mean, it's only spring training, so I'm not
They were like
too
five
worried
and
about
five.
it. Yeah, they're 6-8 right now. So I mean, the top team in the Grapefruit League
Yeah,
is the
all
Baltimore Orioles.
I read that
What was that?
Zach Wheeler pitched a good game the other day, and so did Ranger Suarez.
Well, that's a plus. I mean, did they play today? Let's see. Today, they did not play today. So let's backtrack to Monday. Pirates. Yesterday they played the New York Yankees and lost 2-1. Yeah, Zach Wheeler pitched yesterday. You went 3 innings, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts and no hits. So that's pretty good. McAble inning and 2/3, 2 strikeouts. So I mean, yeah, 2-1's not a bad game. I mean, it's good pitching, but no offense. So then, what was you said the day before? So let's go back to this real quick. So what Sunday? Sunday. No, that's Cassiano. That doesn't count. I'm trying to find the one game you were talking about. The bullpen was the reason they lost yesterday. Most of the games, they look good when the starters are in. It's usually the bullpen that has been losing the games. All right, so we're still working on our bullpen, according to Bill. I mean, for some reason, no matter how much money they spend on that bullpen, it always seems to be a weakness. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But let's see.
A lot of those guys.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of them won't be around on the team. I would agree with that completely. Like a Dwayne Buchanan, T. Gardnett. I mean, wow. Next girl. Hey, Amber's back. Hey, you guys. Amber, nice to see you. It's been a long time. Don't forget.
What's your prediction, John, for how many wins they get next year or this year?
The Phillies, I would put them in the high 80s again, like 87, 88. I think they definitely make the playoffs.
I'm shocked
Um,
that Blake Snell's.
I think it comes down to wanting money for breaks now, honestly. Mr. OG even get out of here lately. Little man had to get dental surgery. He now has a nice shiny new grill. Dang. Hang in there, little man. Be alright. He was one of our friends here, and as Alan calls him, we call him Little Grim because he's just like Alan in a way. So it's kind of funny in a way. But yeah, Brick Snell still a free agent. I mean, he didn't sign. Let me see. I thought he signed somewhere. Let me see. Blake, if I could spell Blake Snell. Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
not
there was
signed.
who was interested in signing him. It was between the Phillies and I forget what the other two teams. Two. I think the Yankees gave him an offer, but he turned it down.
Yeah. There's actually a couple people. Yeah, Jordan Montgomery's still unsigned. Blake Snell, JD Martinez, who's coming off a big season last year, still a free agent. Let's see. Remaining
Did that
MLB free.
still out there? Is he still a free agent?
Yeah, Jordan Montgomery's still a free agent. Yep. MLB rumors that Blake Snell wants to sign with the Angels. I don't know why you would want to do that.
Angels. Yeah.
So this is obviously
Maybe he
not
wants to
updated.
stay.
I take both of them over 4 and 5 stars. Yeah, of course, Bill. I mean, if you bolster that rotation, then yes, you would take the high name players. But at the end of the day, like you gotta also look at the financial repercussions of it, because you just gave Zach Will a lot of money, and you also just re-signed Aaron Nola. So you have a lot of money tied up right now in your starting rotation.
I think you might see that Nick Abel come up by the end of the year, or maybe the next year. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a really good possibility as well. This has Matt Chapman, George Montgomery, Jorge Soler, JD Martinez, just to name a couple. I mean, they had Cody Bellinger on new, but I also saw he just recently signed. So, oh, I know we are pushing the third level of the luxury tax. Yes, that is very, very true. They are getting up there pretty quickly. Let me see if I can pull up a list. Spot track. I can pull up a list. Team payrolls. Right now, the Phillies have the fourth highest payroll in the MLB at over $236 million. The
Who's
Yankees lead the
the, who's number one?
New York Yankees. They have a total payroll of $274.5 million. Hey, Shannon's in chat too. Everyone's talking to Amber with me. I see how it is. Love you too. Just kidding. Then you have the Mets, even though they dropped a lot of players, they're still on the hook because MLB contracts are fully guaranteed. So that's $283.8 million for the New York Mets this year. Even though they traded half their team away.
They traded half the team away.
I just saw you today. I know, Shannon. I'm being funny. Jackie, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Well, Bill, that's okay. Amber is a lovable person. I get it. It's cool. Everybody shit on the host. I get it. Go on. Talk amongst yourselves. But no, I mean, like the Texas Rangers are up there. The Atlanta Braves have over $220 million on their payroll this year. I mean, MLB is just crazy with some of the money that they put out. I mean, where's the Dodgers at? Okay, we will. Good. Have it your way. Shit on the hose. That was cute. I know, Jackie. It's all good. Flyers won, Gary says.
Yes, they just finished. 3-2 was the final.
Nice. Well, since you put it that way, oh well, Alan, don't get me in trouble. When did this become Burger King? Oh, I didn't tell you, Bill. We're sponsored by Burger King now. I'm just kidding. No, we're not. I wish. If anyone wants to sponsor the show, though, feel free.
There's not too many Burger Kings around now, are there?
Well, you got the one down on 70, getting off 295. You got the one on 130 in Pennsauken. There's another one on Cuthbert Boulevard.
There used to be one on 561 on Brace Road, but that one closed up.
That is true. There you go. There's a question for you. What do you think about the Flyers coach with a $50,000 fine? I think it's a bit excessive, suspending him for 2 games and fining him 50,000. You have any say in that? Not Chris is checking a message. I can tell. He's deep in thought. Oh yeah, Alan, who will be sponsored by? You didn't want to leave yet. I mean, you're absolutely right. So he stuck up for his team, and the NHL has no clue how to discipline anyone. That is true. Yeah, I mean,
That was a
both.
new referee too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Westbrook Harley and somebody else. But yeah, they hit. Oh yeah, Holland's Customs. You're right. I forgot. Sorry, Alan. But yeah, so finding and suspending Tortorella, I think was a bit much, my opinion. But what do I know? Ooh, Owen Tippett, nice. 23rd goal of the season.
If the Flyers can get their power play going, man, they'd be a dangerous team to play in the playoffs, but they just can't score on the power play.
Did you hear Hulk Hogan died? What?
What?
Hulk Hogan? What? Why are you pulling? Chucky, what is this? Hulk Hogan didn't die. It would be all over the internet.
I didn't hear that.
Jack, where are you getting your stories from? Yeah, I mean, sorry, Jackie, I gotta do this on you.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yes, we have a bullshit button now in studio.
What, is somebody starting to start stuff or what?
I don't know. I'm looking on the internet right now. There's nothing that said Hulk Hogan died.
Yeah, I don't see anything on my phone here.
That would have been breaking news on ESPN. Hulk Hogan is not dead. The rumor concerning his death is nothing but a hoax that has been going on for the past several months from May 2023. Huh? If Hulk Hogan died, they would put that everywhere. Yeah, see, there's even people always put that type of stuff. Yeah, absolutely, Bill. I mean, someone like Hulk Hogan dies, they're going to interrupt broadcast TV to announce that.
Yeah, I don't see anything on my phone about him dying.
No, it's a hoax. You're good. I mean, he might have died in a movie or something, but he's not dead in real life. Ali is getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I did see that too. Yes, Muhammad Ali is the celebrity inductee this year for the Hall of Fame.
That's in Philadelphia.
That is in Philadelphia. Absolutely right.
Oh, I
The
think
old
it's on
WrestleMania 40. I mean, that whole weekend seems like it's going to be jam packed over in Philly. I mean, kind of upset that they took away that WrestleMania access that used to be free to the public. Now it's called like WWE World at WrestleMania or something. It's like $35 a day to get into.
Well, aren't they having it down at the convention center?
Yeah, but now instead of being free, you got to pay like $35.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But like, you have the SmackDown on Friday night with the Hall of Fame right after. Saturday, you have NXT TakeOver at like 12 o'clock at the Wells Fargo Center. And then Saturday, night one of WrestleMania, at Lincoln Financial Field. Night 2 is on Sunday, and then Monday you have Monday Night Raw at the Wells Fargo Center too.
Hope the
So
weather, man, because the weather around here can be crazy in April.
that is very true. You're absolutely right.
There's no roof on the link if it starts snowing or raining.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, you gotta ask yourself: does the show go on if that happens, or do they move it inside? Because I think the last time I drove by the link, they had cranes and stuff outside to get ready to start building the set.
Oh, are they? I haven't been down there in a while.
I take a ride over there once in a while. Tony Luke's.
Good stuff.
It is. I always drive by the stadiums. I haven't been to a Flyers game, I don't think, yet this year, so. Then we will have the first wrestling event that will have snow matches. Hey, there you go. And Alan says, nope, outside, rain or shine. Could you imagine that? WrestleMania in a blizzard?
In a blizzard, right?
Not really, let me knock on wood, but.
That'd be like snowball fights, people throwing snowballs at the wrestlers.
Oh, man. The Battle Royale, Snowball Battle Royale.
Dude, the Sixers just got their ass kicked by the New York Knicks, 106-80. Was it? What was that final?
79.
79. Jesus.
Yep. They have no place to change venues for weather. I mean, the only thing I could see them doing would be putting in the Wells Fargo Center. You move it inside, but I had a lot of stiff nipples. I mean, Alan's right. I mean, the women don't wear much clothes, so you throw a snowball at them. Get ready for some high beams to pop out. Boing. There you go. So that's what we need for studio. We need a boing. I gotta look into that when I'm done the show tonight. But let's see.
Can you do that on here?
I can do like a recording off YouTube and then add it into studio after I'm done. Yes. Not enough room. They have to do 3 days. Yeah, I mean, I do a bitch and a half to change over. Plus, you got NXT. Like I said, Saturday afternoon. Oh, look at this. You got Masters tickets on Ticketmaster right now. Let's see what these cost real quick. Holy snakey. Just to get on the ground alone, there's tickets on Ticketmaster going for $6,500 to get you into the Masters for all 4 days.
That's crazy.
For a golf tournament. I get it's the biggest one, but
to watch golf.
I watch it sometimes. It's relaxing. Let's see. WrestleMania.
It's not boring to go and watch.
Now, do you want night 1 or do you want night 2? Which one would you want tickets for? Anyone, tell me. Anyone in chat, what one would you rather go see? Night 1 of WrestleMania or night 2? What do you think, Chris? Night 1 or night 2? I didn't hear you.
Night 1, it's more expensive than night 2, or is it the same?
Well, average price has dropped 19% for night 1, and it dropped for 7% for night 2. Well, let's see. For night 1, you can get in the door sitting in section 236, row 16. So you're basically behind the stage because it looks like they're setting the stage up on the Citizens Bank end zone for $294. We'll get you in the door on night 1.
How much floor seats? How much is a floor seat?
Right by the ring. Let's see. You got 4 section F1 row 21 for $1,200.
Jeez.
And that's like right on the entrance ramp. Now, if you want to sit next to the ring, F4, section F4 row 14 will cost you $1,681.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's see. There you go. Section F4, row 1. So right on the barricade, right next to the ring. $11,552 per seat.
Oh,
So let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna select this. I won't pay for it, but let's see. Start for those 2 seats. Let's see if I can get. Oh, it didn't even let me get the amount anymore. Continue. Confirm. Nope, I can't get the price anymore. Good. I don't want to see what the price would be anyway. But you're probably looking at $24,000.
that's crazy. Insane. Sanity.
No, that's what Jackie said. That's crazy, John. You got the money. Buy us some tickets. I already have an amazing seat. It's not even 5 feet from the ring. That is true. I mean, sometimes your average recliner is actually seated closer than you would be if you actually went to an event. So, and then night 2, section 233, row 15. So again, caddy corner to the stage, second, all the way at the top, so you're overlooking the stage. $327 per ticket.
320.
Yeah, we get in the door for night 2. Plus free snacks and drinks while watching the match. Bill, that's true, but that's not entirely true because you still gotta buy the snacks and drinks to watch it. Think how big my TV is and where my so I know exactly what you're talking about. So
Are
night
the
2,
Phillies playing home now?
I hope not.
That'd be a nightmare, man.
I hope not.
I hope the Phillies play the home game.
I hope not. So let's see. So that same exact section I just brought up for $11,000. There's a listing on here, section F4, row 10, for $14,860.
Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan, but I'm not $14,000 worth of fan.
That's just, and like I said, the average price has dropped 7%. So imagine what they were going for a couple weeks ago. But still cheaper. Yeah, I mean, Bill, you were absolutely right. And it's a lot cheaper than buying stuff at the event. I mean, I think parking alone is going to be about $40, $50.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past you. $50, $40, $45 for parking, I would imagine.
Well, just go to an Eagles game nowadays and you pay $45 to park for an Eagles game. And that stadium, when it come football season, only holds an average of 67,000. Now you're doing WrestleMania in that same exact stadium. So you're adding another 20,000 seats almost. You're going to have 85,000 and 90,000 people inside that stadium. Like, it's just going to be insane. Like, let's see. Hey, Mr. Williams. Nice to see you. Is it wrestling off big? Yes and no. I mean, some of it can be real at times. Other times it is fake. Yes, depends on how you look at it. But let's see if I can find a good stadium real quick. Yeah, there you go. So real quick, add the studio. So you figure this is looking.
Cashback on what you need. Just a shoe. Like maybe shoes without laces.
Think of it this way, okay? Down here, this is where the ring's going to be, right on the 50-yard line. So your entrance is going to be down this way. So, like I said, just imagine 85 to 90,000 people in there.
It's going to be a wild weekend. I'll know that.
Oh yeah, because WrestleMania is one of those events that is traveled from around the world, and people come in from all sorts of places to watch this stuff. But just look how much money Jeff
No,
Lewis
yeah, you're going to get out of town.
Yeah, I didn't see your previous comment, but Alan, you're right. I'll even pull it up on screen. That price better come with a Liv Morgan blowjob. I want more than that, sir. If I'm spending $15,000 for a seat, I want more than that. And I'm being greedy. I don't know if Chris would agree with that comment or not, but $15,000 seats, and he expects this to come with it, a Liv Morgan blowjob. So I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, sir. But I mean, let's see if I can find a WrestleMania card real quick. I know they had some matches last night on Raw. She's no longer anal
Gunther
retentive.
is Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. I know that.
Yeah, I saw that. So obviously you have that bizarre tag team match with The Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody, which is going to be a fucking shit show. Because my question is,
I
who's
think
going to
they
turn on
said
who
that the
first?
tag ladder match.
Yeah, you have the 6-way ladder match. Yep. You have Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. What else do you have? I think they're setting up a triple threat, or maybe even a fatal 4-way U.S. Championship match. They're trying to get more people involved with this. I get what they're trying to do, but it might be a buzzkill.
Yeah.
So let's see. So matches for night one, they only have listed the Bloodline. Rollins drops the belt. Yeah, I mean, good possibility. I mean, I think that's where like the whole, because Seth Rollins is leaving, obviously for AEW. McIntyre is apparently on his way out, so this might be where you see a Damian Priest finally capturing the belt, or the briefcase as we call it. Because I think Judgment Day drops the tag team titles,
Oh, I think so too.
but right now the only confirmed match for night one is the Bloodline, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody and Seth. Night two, you have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre in a singles match, and then Roman versus Cody. But then the other matches confirmed so far: Io Sky versus Bailey for the women's championship, women's championship, and then Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the women's world championship. Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental, and then the Judgment Day versus 5 teams for the tag team championships in a 6-pack ladder match.
I think the Usos are going to end up fighting each other too.
Yep, they did push that a little bit. You have Jimmy and Jay
I
versus
think
each other.
challenged his brother last night on Raw.
Yeah, Heat, as they call it.
Yeah.
But yes, I was wait. Seth is going to AEW also.
Wait a minute.
might-
Seth Rollins is going to AEW?
Apparently, him and Becky.
When did they say that?
That's well, both the contracts are up soon, and neither of them have re-signed.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you had told me before the show the latest one to jump ship from WWE to AEW was Sheamus, apparently.
Yeah, Sheamus is definitely going to AEW. I know that. But I didn't know about Seth Rollins.
It's been signed months ago, so Alan's saying it's been signed. So I mean, well, look what the WWE's doing though. I mean, you're bringing back The Rock to be in control. He just bought a whole crap load of stock into TKO, bought all his trademarkings.
Dude, that guy's worth $800 million. Is that insane?
What, The Rock? Oh yeah, absolutely.
The Rock.
Sheamus is out on injury. Yay, he signed it and it was announced. There you go. So there's a couple people saying it. So, but yeah, Sheamus has been reportedly out on an injury, but there was supposedly something on his Instagram or something recently suggesting that he might have gone and signed with AEW also. But like, I know Alan watches AEW. I'm sure you do. I mean, they have too big of a roster. Like you have 3 shows a week. I get that, but it doesn't seem like the whole roster is being utilized.
What's that at AEW?
Yeah, because it's too big. I could be wrong. Lounge is going by something black at AEW. Okay. And then Bill just said, yes, they do, and they use a lot of the guys on 2 or 3 shows. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like with some of these promotions nowadays, like your talent field is too big. That like a lot of these shows, besides for Monday Night Raw, are mostly 2-hour shows. So a lot of these lower level cards are just like talk segments instead of actively using your entire roster. Instead, you're letting someone cut a 25-minute promo. Well, instead, you could usually have 2 undercard matches in that same time period, if you ask me. But again, what do I know? But Bill, you're right. They do have a lot of people, and they use them like 2 to 3 nights a week. And that, I mean, WWE's the same way. So, I think Chris dropped out again, but we'll keep going. But yeah, I mean, it would be a devastating blow to see both Seth and Becky go because they are both almost like faces now of WWE. But hey, it's what it is. Well, WWE also keeps the titles on people for way too long. Bill, that is very, very true. I had saw a graphic the other day. Rangers had the belt now almost 1,000 days or whatever, and he's only defended it 24 times. I'm back.
I'm back.
So,
Did you miss me?
Yeah, we were just talking about different stuff, like how Bill's saying that WWE keeps the title on people too long, that AEW uses some of the same guys on 2, if not all 3 shows.
Right.
And Tony is starting to take all the places WWE, and WWE is leaving and taking shows to other countries now. That is also very true. I had pulled up a list a couple of weeks ago. Besides for WrestleMania coming up, all the other main pay-per-views are overseas. Like you got the Bash in Berlin, Germany, Money in the Bank's up in Canada. I mean, they're not all in the States, so you're going to have the same thing that you had with the Elimination Chamber and only start times. I think Bash in Berlin, they said it's going to start around here at like 9 o'clock in the morning or something. And that's just absolutely retarded. You okay with everybody? Internet problems tonight?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to jump off here in a minute because this thing is not connecting very well.
All right, well, do what you gotta do. I will actually. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. If you want to jump off now, I'm gonna run a commercial for Holland's Customs. It is a new business that Mrs. Grimm and Rev Grimm have started. We have basement show merch over there, plus many other designs. So if you want, you can dip out when I run this commercial. If not, it's about 2.5 minutes long, and I'll see you when we get back. How about that?
Yeah, I'll go on to the. I'll just watch your show from from Facebook.
All right, feel free to join the chat and
Well,
have
thanks
some
for
fun.
having me on. I appreciate it. Fun tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. And I don't know if
buddy,
you'll
I'll
be
talk to
there
you
tomorrow night. Huh? I'll see you at Wegmans tomorrow if you're there. But let me run this
Yeah, I'll be
commercial.
there tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. I'll be here at 9 a.m. What's that? There's this man. Yeah. And there you have it. That is Holland's Customs. That is a business adventure that Mrs. Grimm and Rev Grimm have started. You can get all your Holland's Customs custom merch and official basement show merch over on Holland's Customs. That is dedicated to the real life Holland, which is my niece and nephew AJ and Hope, who tragically lost their lives almost a year ago. As we always say, we miss and love them every day. We wish they were still here with us. So, and like Alan just put in the chat, we all love and miss AJ and Hope. Gone, but never forgotten, forever loved and forever missed. That is a very, very true statement. Everyone here on the Basement Show had some type of relationship with them, and they are sorely missed every single day. So we do our best to honor them. And Mrs. Grimm has been kicking some serious ass over at Holland's Custom, and Alan also has come up with some great designs as well. So go over and support them. They have been busting their ass, and they're always doing something with that. Rather, like I said, if it is Holland's Custom merch itself, or like I said, that is our official location for Basement Show merch. I mean, we do have a couple of things out already, as you saw, a couple T-shirt designs. We have coasters that we are finishing up on to see how they come out when they're done. But I'm trying to think. I think they got bumper stickers now out for the Basement Show. We're going to start making lanyards again. I mean, endless possibilities. So please, let's see. Actually, let me see some. Holland's Customs. Here we go. Close that real quick. Bring this up. There it is. So if you're on Facebook, which most of our viewing audience is, you can go over on Facebook. Just type in Holland's Customs. Make sure you put the apostrophe S. But you can go over see our price range, some of the designs. I mean, you can see she's countlessly working on things. You can make stickers and such. I mean, there's endless possibilities of stuff you can find on this site. I mean, you got vinyl decal prints you can do. Here's a price list. So you got unisex baseball hats for $15, a racerback tank top for $23, and so forth. I mean, it's just endless. Here's one of the designs she did for someone, which is Prince. Came out really, really good. So you got that. You got a Shinedown shirt she made for somebody. I mean, well, she's talented. So if she's still in chat, Jen, great job with all this stuff. Just keep it going. Here's one Basement Show shirt we did. It really popped out. This is actually a black shirt with monster green font, as you can see, and it just like pops. Like the pictures don't do it justice. You saw this shirt in person, you'd be amazed. What else we got? We got the Prince one again, the Shinedown before and after. So I mean, that is AJ and Hope. The company's logos are two angels, as we call it. So it's definitely an awesome thing that you're doing. So please go over and support Mrs. and Rev Grimm and keep Holland's spirit alive. So close that out real quick. But all right, well, let me make myself bigger. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. So for the second half of the show, I figured we will touch base on one thing we haven't done yet, and that is March Madness. I know we do have some college basketball fans in the building. We had mentioned last week about doing bracketology again. Last year we had a couple. And there were also one of a kind things very so often. So there you go. You might be able to get something customized by Sir Grimm. You never know. But going back to March Madness real quick. Last year we did a bracket challenge here on the Sports Night show. We had 14 or 15 entries. Well, we're going to do it again this year. Selection Sunday is this coming Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. So I am going to start probably a ESPN challenge like I did last year. Run it through ESPN. If you are interested, please reach out to me or the Basement Show page so I can get you a link to get you signed up for it. Because Mr. Allen, aka Rev Grimm, has said the winner of the bracket challenge this year will win a prize. We are going to do a giveaway with it. It could be a Holland's Customs giveaway or it could be a Basement Show giveaway. But if you are interested in joining, no money involved to get in, just off to have some fun, please feel free to message myself, Mr. Knast, or comment on this video, and I will start writing down names and get links set out. I mean, it's just meant for fun. Like I said, last year we had, I think, 14 or 15 different entries into it, and we just had fun with it. I mean, March Madness is always so crazy unpredictable, and it's just a lot of fun. So, Mr. BB, I will get you the link once I get the thing set up. If you know anybody else who would want to join it, please let me know. Like I said, the more the merrier. We're just here to have fun with it. So, I don't know if there's anything else sports-wise you guys would like to talk about. I know we covered a lot in the beginning with NFL free agency. I mean, it's been a crazy couple days in the NFL, but don't hear it get crazier. So, but let's see if I can find an updated list real quick. But like had said before he signed off, the Sixers got the rear end get badly. So now they are dropping down. They will probably fall down to 7th or 8th. So Jackie says she is just ready for football. A couple more months. I mean, you got the free agency starting. Like I said, it started yesterday with the legal tampering. All those signings become official tomorrow. Then teams might have an OTA session, I believe, in early April. You got pre-draft workouts for most teams. The draft itself is the end of next month. And so forth. Alan says hot lap. I did want to mention NASCAR, so thank you, Alan. And Chris is in chat now since he jumped off the thing. That was a big win for the Flyers tonight. Islanders jumped into wild card, and Detroit is out. So there you go. Ever-changing hockey standings. And this is the time of year you have to watch it. I personally don't like the new format for playoff seeding. If you ask me, it's kind of dumb. I mean, I wish they would just go back to the standard 1 through 8 seeds, Eastern Conference, Western Conference. 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5. Just do it like you used to. You don't need, since now you have the multiple divisions. So, like the Atlantic, you have the top 3 teams automatically get in. Then the Metropolitan, you have the top 3 teams get in. I mean, I don't like that. I mean, just go back to the standard 1 through 8 on both sides, East and West. I mean, that's when you used to get some really good playoff hockey, if you ask me. But like, I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but I feel the way they do it now is a bit of a buzzkill. Exactly, I like that better than the way they have it now. Thank you, Bill. Bill agrees with me. I mean, it used to be just 1 through 8. Talking about me, Amber, I always talk about you. You're one of the best. And Chris agrees also. I mean, it's just like it's more meaningful when you know that you're in the top 8 in your conference. Okay, now you can finish in your top 3, and your wild card team or like your 2 second highest teams could be better than the 3 teams that got in for the other division. I don't like that. So let's see. Bo just wrote something. I say even more to take the top 16 and put them. That way we could see some nice first round matchups. Okay. So, Bill, you're entertaining the idea of basically taking the whole entire NHL and just taking the top 16 teams for the playoffs. If I'm not. Bill tagged me, so I jumped off because someone being a butt. Maybe he did tag you. I didn't see it, Amber. I'm sorry if he did. A dead octopus on the Red Wings ice. That means the Red Wings probably scored a goal, Alan. That's what that means. So, yes, mix it up. Okay, so we're gonna hypothetically speak right now. Okay, let me. If I had my pen around, okay, I don't. But let's see. I'll use my marker, I guess. Mr. Knast not prepared tonight, but that's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna use a Sharpie real quick. We'll do it this way. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna take Bill's theory and see what the NHL playoffs would look like if they just did the top 16 teams from the entire NHL. So one, at this moment, you would have the Florida Panthers. Okay. Two, there we go. Sorry about that. I'm fired, okay? Nice knowing everyone. Alan is taking over the basement show. After that, you had Edmonton. Alan, if you fire me, so you take over the reins of the basement show. So you know. After Edmonton, you have Nashville. 12 will be the Kings. 13 would be our Philadelphia Flyers. Lucky number 13. How about that? I like that. 14. Little Grim's taking over. Okay. Little Grim, I wish you the best of luck, sir. 14 Vegas. 15 Tampa Bay. And oops. All right, let's see. Let me close this marker back up real quick. All right, so the top 16 seed. Mr. Beebe, hope you're still listening because I did this just for you. So, first round matchups. If you did the top 16 by the whole entire league in the NHL. Hell, little LG was up to one after one yesterday. He put us to bed. He would take over, but he probably only talk about Hot Wheels and the Shark Aquarium. Hey, two different topics we'd have never talked about here on the Basement Show, Amber. That would be awesome. I could handle that. I'm sure Grim could too. I mean, hey, it would keep us out of trouble. Grim. All right. First round matchups, you would have the 1 seed Florida Panthers taking on the 16 seed New York Islanders. Interesting. 2 Vancouver facing Tampa Bay. 3 Boston versus Vegas. All right. Now this is where it gets screwy already. The 4 seed New York Rangers. Sunday night now with Little Grim. There you go. Okay. Bill, see, Bill, you're producing shows again, but you won't be on a show. Don't get it, sir. Alan, he's producing another show. We need to hire Mr. Beebe. The 4 seed Rangers will take on your 13 seed, the Philadelphia Flyers. Dallas Stars would play LA. Winnipeg would host Nashville. Colorado versus Edmonton. And Carolina versus Toronto. Not bad. Bill, I kind of like your idea about the 1 through 16. Oh my god, why is my stuff being stupid tonight? Hold on. Oh, come on. There you go. I don't know what I'm having problems with tonight, but Bill keeps hiding behind the camera. I'll be down hours away on Friday if he wants to take a Friday off. Dang. He's already taking Saturday off. Wait, I gotta give him 2 days off this week? I don't know about that. My face isn't good enough for camera? Bill, have you looked at me? Have you seen my face? Come on. Let's see. We're gonna have a vote, okay? Who wants to have a vote? I think we have a vote. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna have a vote. Mr. B, this one's on you. Okay, there we go. Who would you guys rather look at? Someone like me? Or someone like that? Okay. Okay. If you want I'm being joined. Why?
Who's talking shit now?
No, BB's hiding behind the camera again and wants to start his own show with Little Grim.
No, first of all, Little Grim is not joining anybody but Big Grim.
Well, Bill's saying Sunday night with Little Grim. So I was like, look, Bill's producing another show, but now he won't be hiding.
No.
So I'm doing a vote. Who would you people rather look at? Myself or a handsome guy like Mr. BB all night?
You.
Dang. No hesitation there.
I need Roberto back. DoorDash driver sucked.
Oh boy.
Guess what came in this morning and I was never notified of it?
What's that?
My state.
Oh, nice. Money! Sorry.
Money went to bills.
There you go. Jackie says, not going to lie, Johnny, you look pretty nice on camera. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, Alan's right. We already saw Bill's porn on my show, so.
We did.
No, I gave him his own show. So, I mean, see? Bill's making all these shows on the Basement Show, but he won't be on himself.
That's okay. Oh, I got to send it to you on Messenger. Hold on.
Okay. Holding.
I have to download it from my camera roll. Hold on. Why are you going to make me sign in?
Bill smile. I mean, let's see what other pictures. That just looks like a straight out mugshot.
Yeah. Babe, can you bring me my phone, please?
All right, Bill, what was the charge? What'd you do? Let's see if I can blow this up so people can see it. That looks like, it even has an orange t-shirt on, so I mean, straight up mugshot right there.
I left those onion rings for you.
You can have them.
Jeff was going to say that. Jackie, I mean, is he still right there? He goes, sit down.
DoorDash completely just refunded my order.
There you go. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Then why are you wearing an orange t-shirt, clean shaving, and this looks like a mugshot?
Jelly would have been a clean shave and he would have been all stubbly.
That's true. Hey, Damon Sharky's in the chat. Look at that.
Damon Barkey.
There's a Mr. Damon. Let's see what else we have. All right, Bill has the American flag. Transformers?
Yeah, Transformers.
Interesting. And yet that is a profile picture. Yeah, I'm going back to that picture. It's definitely a prison jumpsuit. I would wholeheartedly agree with Grim on this one. Been in and out all night, just first time talking? Well, that's unacceptable. I didn't know you were here, sir. Thought you liked me. Thought we were friends. I'm going to cry now. Are you sending me that thing you said?
Yeah, I just downloaded it.
Okay. Is it a video or what?
No, it's a picture.
Oh boy. Oh Lord. See, this is the type of stuff Mrs. Grimm has too much fun with on Holland's Customs.
I thought it's a good movie.
You, my friend, should have been swallowed.
Grim want that on a shirt.
And it looks like it would be pointing directly at somebody insulting them.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of people that could go in reference to. A lot of people.
Fair enough. And Damon's blaming Britt. Sorry, Britt put on Flickr, and I had never watched it, so
Like, it's a good movie.
sounds familiar.
It's a good one.
That sounds awfully familiar.
It's about a horse.
Oh, so like Sea Biscuit Jr.
Kind of, sort of.
So
Kinda, sort of.
you said Gribb's putting this on a t-shirt?
Yes.
Well, then make sure I never walk in front of him again, because then he'll be pointing it at me. I'm a nice man. I have feelings.
Yes, we know you have feelings. Mom finally calls me at like 7 o'clock. I was like, I am not making you that shirt. Not doing it. Nope. I fear your mother too much. Nope.
Alan wants to know if the Flickr dies. Does it die?
I don't think so, but I don't remember.
I need a shirt that says, "My mama told me I was special." She also
Amber, I just saw your text message. I will look at it. I'm sorry, honey. I'm like on strike tonight. I'm so tired.
Well, I wonder why. For those who don't know, Mrs. Grimm sleeps in that chair now too. For those who don't know, Miss Grimm sleeps in that chair.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like me when it comes to the basement show. She never leaves.
Nope. And the girls are tired because they haven't even touched their dinner.
Well, my mom was over there earlier. What do you expect?
My mom was here. Steffi was here. Elena was here. You were here.
Don't say my name too loud.
Yeah. No, I think she's currently sitting in front of Daddy trying to beg for food.
Yeah.
Which is not going to go well in her favor.
No, never does. So she says it's a good movie. Let's see. By Risk Losing YouTube again.
That's gross.
It's a 2-minute trailer. I'm on strike, still working on the show.
I'm glad you like them, Jackie. There's a couple more that I gotta convert today and get over. What do I have?
And they were saying, you're good. Wanted to show Grimm LG's new grill. Is it all shiny?
Uh-huh.
Mike Tyson 2.0?
He's cuter. Little Grimm's cuter.
I mean, if this show wasn't so long, I might actually just pull it up, but... 2006? This movie's like 18 years old.
Yeah.
That's way
All right.
before the basement show.
So, some of the new other ones that I did today are that one. And I have one for Morgan and Kevin that I have to put on a Tumblr once I get that.
Yep. Did you see Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are going to have a boxing match? It's going to be a shit show.
Oh, my dad is looking forward to it. What did Dad say? Something about an ear and the Holyfield fight.
Yeah,
and,
Mike Tyson bit off his ear.
Yeah, it was Holyfield. Yeah, and something that Tyson must be low on money, but it's also going to be really, really funny if Tyson wipes his ass.
I hope he does.
So fuck around and find out. Obviously, that's one of Grimm's favorite sayings.
Yeah, but the rules are fucking stupid. I haven't seen the rules yet.
Yeah,
so
I haven't seen the rules yet either.
I'm going to look that up in a second.
That I just need that on a shirt. It's coming.
I want to see Jake Paul getting fucked up. I want to see Tyson knock him out.
Oh yeah.
Don't stab anyone today. Oh, didn't stab anyone.
Yeah, that's me on a daily basis.
That is definitely you. No offense.
None taken. And that I love. That goes to the mental health series.
It's okay if you. Yeah, I like that. Hey, so LG wants to call Grim and tell him about purple catnap.
Babe, you're being paged.
On my show of all things.
Yeah. There's somebody who wants to talk to you.
Jake gets to wear headgear. Tyson doesn't. He can bring Logan in at some point as a tag, and Jake can also use enhancements. Tyson can't.
That's bullshit.
What in the hell?
That's bullshit.
I think we need the button.
Uh-huh.
I think we need the button, people.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Supposedly. Well, good. I hope Logan Paul gets knocked the fuck out, too.
Oh, yeah. He needs it. He's a cocky, arrogant bastard. I can't stand him.
Oh, well, especially since he joined the WWE.
Yeah.
It's been even worse now.
I'm getting to the point that I don't even want to watch the WWE anymore. Like, I'm just so over everything.
That's what has been all over TikTok and Facebook today. People are going crazy. I would, too.
However, I did hear a nice rumor today, and part of me hopes that it's true.
Oh, boy.
About the Cody match.
Well, it's Stone Cold.
His brother and his sister showing up. Because what many people don't know is Cody does have a sister.
That is true. I mean, that whole road span was going to be in Philly because everyone's like anticipating him beating Roman on Sunday night.
Yeah.
The complete history.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, Austin's also been rumored to be getting in training shape because apparently he wants to show up on night 1, too.
Yeah, but Austin's got to be careful because of his knees. Like, his knees are fucking shot.
And his
Worse
neck.
than ours.
Yeah, and his neck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think he had the fusion surgery, too.
Yeah, because Owen Hoyt back in the day dumped on his neck.
Uh-huh. Hey, Grim, are you coming in here anytime soon?
Huh?
Are you coming in here anytime soon?
He doesn't love us.
Why?
Because maybe people want to see your face, too. Bill misses you.
Yeah, Bill. What's that, Bill? You missed him? We have to have a watch party for that fight.
I don't want to pay for that fight.
That fight's going to be ridiculous. Oh, of course I miss Grim. See, he even said it himself.
Yeah, that fight, that's probably... Guys, I was thinking about something. What were you thinking about, Jack?
Oh, boy. I'm going to see if I can find the price of that fight.
That's what I'm looking now.
Oh, sorry. On Netflix. Yeah. Netflix Premium Plus. Why did I just typed in Jake Tyson?
Well, the tickets for it, the most expensive ticket to buy to see it is $6,000.
Yeah. No thanks.
But according to Vivid Seats, the Mike Tyson Jake Paul boxing match on July 20, 2024 at ATM Stadium ranged from 203, which is going to be a nosebleed, to 8,500. And that's a 4-seat. Family Feud. That could get ugly.
That could get dangerous real quick.
Yeah, that could. It's a great idea, but I just see that getting ugly. And nobody in this family fights fair.
See, the only benefit of this boxing match, especially if you're sitting in the nosebleeds, is that AT&T Stadium.
Yeah.
Which is Jerry World. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures inside Jerry World. Let me see if I can find a picture. Hold on. So, let me see. Astonish you.
I want to know what the payout is for the winner.
I don't. They're each going to make about 50 to 100 million. And so let's see. Okay, here you go. Perfect. So, all right. So say you're sitting in the nosebleed, right? You got
Yeah.
that giant 60-yard TV in front of you.
Who is that? Friday? Yeah.
Right. I know.
They're
Yeah.
saying they're saying
What is her problem?
the TV. There's something on the TV that she doesn't like.
Hey, they're gonna kill you.
Oh, she sees her reflection in the TV and she's barking. Right, enough! Don't come in here all hot and hooped up. You're gonna go home.
We'll go home.
Luna's now hiding under my desk. That's all right, Luna.
That's satisfying.
Yeah, that's Freya barking. That's the nasty bark.
I hope Jake loses because Logan beat Tyson and that's bullshit. Tell him I'm gonna come get her.
Yeah,
I'll beat you to her.
damn. Are you gonna eat this here? Eat it and go. Go. Shush. Eat it and hurry up before your sister sees it. Hi. If I give you a french fry, will you shut up? Now go.
Jackie's saying she got some bays. You can have Remy.
No. No.
No, I think he's off on me, Remy.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the bonus of sitting in AT&T's upper deck. You have a giant 60-yard video screen to watch.
Yeah. Well, right now the pot for the fight is going to be anywhere between 50 and 100 mil for the winner.
LG wants to call Grim.
Yeah, call Grim.
Doesn't need permission.
Do you have the number in your phone, or you can video him on
We just want that
Facebook.
one. And before you want Remy.
Where am I? Oh my God, the echo! I can hear from him in the other room. It's horrible.
Was he deaf?
The Vegas odds put the site listed Tyson as a 325 plus underdog and Logan Paul as negative 500 favorite. I don't know.
It is old comment.
Amber,
if
call him on Facebook Messenger.
it is on Netflix, though, you don't. I wonder if you have to pay an extra fee to watch it.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Luna's trying to get my french fries.
Just like how sometimes you have that like Peacock Premium, stuff like that. So, I mean, if you do, that's just flat out stupid and greedy.
Yeah.
Let's see what you find real quick.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson will mark Netflix's third live sports event. Logan. Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix.
I think they said July 24th.
Boxing match will be streamed live July 20th.
Okay, I'll be out of the area.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, there you go, Damon. You want to watch the fight so damn bad? We can do a Drago and Tank's watch party.
Little Grim's on the phone. I hear Amber and I hear Little Grim.
I can hear a little bit too.
Yeah.
And that probably makes him happy too. July 20th is my wedding day. I didn't know Jack was
Wedding
getting married.
day. There you go.
Ding dong, ding dong. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Like, we
Jack,
can't
are
do
you
that.
wearing all white? I'm trying to imagine you in all white dress.
And Jamie says we can't do that copyright. Screw copyright. Copyright owns us. We own copyright.
I give you another French fry.
Yeah. I don't like smoker cold.
So are you staying on for the last segment? Do you want to jump off? Or you want to
No, I can.
What are you smoking?
you want to if you want to kick me off, you can kick me off. I'm
I
going
don't
to
care.
relating my Whopper and
She said Whopper. I mean, you were in chat earlier. I mean, people were saying Bill was giving me a hard time. What? I didn't know this turned into Burger King. I was like, Burger King, have it your own way. Because we were
that's
talking about Burger
why I
King.
saw that and I was like, "Ooh, I want Burger King."
It's going to be white, left out loud. The one I picked out was red and white. My dad didn't like it. He said it was too
Too
wild.
wild. Is your brother coming up for the wedding? That'd be interesting.
Well, he wouldn't be coming up. He'd be coming east.
Whatever.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Joe's out in Utah now.
Utah. Well, all right.
And she said, yeah.
It's probably been close to over 15 years since I've seen him.
Idaho's cut. He's the hoe. Idaho.
Idaho. Luna is enjoying her French fries because Freya can't see her. She's under the desk.
And you know how we used to say it back in the day, right? Idaho. Huh?
Idaho, Idaho?
Yep. Idaho. But no, I mean, our last segment of the night before I wrap it up is our mental health segment.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that we talk about a lot here on the Basement Show. That we started with probably about, 2 months ago now, I think, right?
Yeah, it's about 2 months ago. I actually had my monthly meet and check with my psychiatrist, and I got yelled at. No, not yelled at. I got a stern talking to. So because of that, Grim is not going to be producing Dragon Things this weekend. Grim and I are going to go away for the night because tomorrow is our 18th year anniversary.
18
years we've been together. So we are going away. We're going to go away Saturday. We may stay overnight, depending on what happens, how many drinks I have, and a bunch of other things. So we're going to hope that we would make it at the casino because it's the first time I've ever gone to a casino.
Really?
First time, yes.
Well, I always say beginners likely will be in your presence.
Well, I hope so.
Just don't make it noticeable.
No.
And don't sit on one slot machine too long, because then you will get fed drinks left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats, 18 years. Congratulations. Live it up, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a very, very long time. My psychiatrist said with everything that is going on right now that we both need a break, and maybe we will have beginner's luck, and maybe you will walk out with a good chunk of money.
Yeah, that is true. I'm still on 0 years for me. Bill, don't feel bad. Nothing on my fingers yet, neither, buddy.
That's okay. I've known Johnny longer than 18 years.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and our
what-
friendship means something.
It does. The fact that you put up with that long.
Likewise. We've done some stupid shit in our time, Sir Knast.
That is true.
Last French fry.
But
Last
it's funny because
one.
you say 18 years tomorrow, and I just looked at a calendar. Exactly 3 weeks after that, Sir Glenn's birthday, April 3rd,
Uh-oh.
is 18 years for me at Wegmans.
Uh-oh. He's moving.
I see shadow.
I see, yeah. The shadow is there. He is here.
Fee, fi, fo,
I fum.
That sounded kind of deep.
I did. May sound actually a little scary there, sir.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I almost called you the other night at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I would have answered.
I know you would have answered.
That's what we do in the Basement Show with mental health. We answer calls any time of the day.
But we were watching a movie, and the line came up. Dewey, I'm not made of glass.
Duty. He was here then.
And he leaves. Come on. No. You can't do that.
Sure, again.
No, you can have them.
Are you a imaginary? I am not. I thought of doing that, but I'd be in the doghouse then. Oh, she's talking to Damon still about the dog.
Yeah. So it was just really funny. And now Ingram turns around and goes, "Is that where that came from?" I said, "Uh-huh."
I knew where it
Good night, Jackie.
Night, Jack.
Be ready for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. TikTok. It's a coming.
But
now
no.
I have to. What time do you work tomorrow, Mr Knast?
9 to 5:30.
Okay.
So
How did you do at Habitat? Did you find anything good?
No, not at all.
I'm sorry.
So I might just order off Amazon.
Well,
I did find one on Facebook Marketplace in Woodbury. A guy did message me back about it.
Okay.
He wanted $50, but it can't come apart small enough to fit in my cart.
What do you mean it can't? It doesn't make sense.
It's kind of rusted together. The frame.
WD-40.
Yeah,
WD.
I'll just order one off Amazon.
He found one on Facebook Marketplace, but the guy told him it doesn't come apart because it's too rusted.
Coca-Cola.
Grim says Coca-Cola.
No, I'll just order one. I have a certain something coming tomorrow anyway.
Oh, well, I was going to ask you. You feel like going food shopping with us tomorrow?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah. No. We'll go to Wegmans and go food shopping.
You can't afford Wegmans. I can't afford Wegmans.
Freya can afford Wegmans. One for me. I'll set Freya loose in Wegmans.
I mean, as long as you don't have the same problem one older gentleman had back in the day, then sure.
Yeah,
I told
right.
you that story.
Yeah, the problem is she's going to see you and run people over to get to you.
Could you see the bananas exploding all over the place and flying up in the air?
Oh, I can see the whole store just going woof.
Yeah.
Is the train in your store or is the train in Cherry Hill? I can't remember.
I'm in Cherry Hill.
He is Cherry Hill.
Okay. I don't remember which store has the train.
Both of them.
Oh, they both do? Can you imagine her sitting in the middle of the store barking at it as it goes past?
It's a Wegmans trademark for that train to be in all the stores.
Oh.
They actually have the special owned train conductor who goes around all 112 stores to make sure they're all working.
That's awesome.
That's all he does. He's a conductor service manager. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, come on his toes.
No.
Why the fuck is he saying my
What are
saying?
you two wanting?
But no, going back to what we started. Oh, God. You got Mr. BB excited. Like he's
Yeah, now you got Bill all excited.
That's not
Yeah.
hard to do.
It's not hard to do, but still.
Why? Is Bill saying he's had cum on his toes?
Please don't make me snarf my Whopper. That's gonna hurt.
If you fucking shoot Whopper out of your nose, that will be one of the biggest accomplishments in my life.
That's all.
no.
I can break that off the bucket list.
I'll stop. I'll be nice.
Lord have mercy. So back to the mental health.
I'm just saying, Bill got really excited. Okay.
Luna's mental.
But
Bobby.
back to the mental health. Yes, I mean I could have called you at 3:00 in the morning and you would have answered, and probably I probably would have got hello,
Hello, Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Here's a challenge: shoot food out of your nose on camera. No, I have enough breathing issues as it is.
Saltine cracker.
No,
That was just good.
I do enough.
But no, mental health is a big thing. I mean,
I
Goes-
don't know.
like Grim always says, it goes undiagnosed a lot over the years by many, many different people. Yeah, but like us here on the basement show, we're always here for each other, whether it's late night calls or.
When they're both busting ass tonight, okay, I'm getting out of the bed and
Sorry, I'm
sleeping
getting
in the
yelled at.
living room. Leave Luna alone. Raya!
No, I mean you're right. We have our late night. We have our late night tax. Like prime example today, somebody in our group, I need help.
Yeah.
And what did we do? We all responded very quickly, going, "Okay, you were driving. I called her."
I was pooping.
And all it takes is one message. Last night, I was on the phone with a friend of ours, Johnny, who you and I went to school with, trying to talk her off of a ledge.
You have
So
to tell me
yeah,
about that later.
huh?
Said you have to tell me
Ooh.
about that later.
Yeah. So
I
it's
heard
just
that.
so I mean, yeah, it's we're always here. We're always either a phone call or a message away.
Real quick.
Can't let him out of the house, can you?
Well, supposedly somebody is busting ass, and it's not the normal culprit.
Huh, okay.
And he heard it, and he's horrified.
I'm not horrified. The worst part is she's sitting on carpet. The shit should have been muffled.
That was her. Johnny, come get your dog.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Fuck all three of you.
I asked for a bed in my house. You can have that.
Who, Grim or the dog?
Whatever one.
We're trying to be serious and talk about mental health here, and you're talking about dogs farting.
Well,
That
he
is
might
a
need.
serious situation.
Yeah, he might need some mental health help
Makes
now.
me mental when they fart.
That's what Johnny just said.
Especially in the middle of the night. You're sitting there and you kind of roll over and your eyes are starting to move a little bit because you wake up a little bit and you're going, what
Yeah,
the
Bill.
fuck is that? And you look
Yeah.
and there's a dog butt by your face.
Go ahead, Bill. Try to lead mental health. Come on. Put your money where your mouth is, sir.
No, he's saying that could lead to mental health dealing with the
Oh,
dog.
yes. I thought he was going to lead the statement in mental health. I was going to be, come on, let's
No,
go.
if he's going to do that, he needs to come in.
He won't come
He
in.
doesn't have to be on camera. He can be on a straight mic.
We tried that before. He doesn't like us.
No.
One of these nights.
Calling him out.
Oh, Grim has issued the call out.
No, I said don't.
Sent somebody being yellow.
Yeah, shit. John, where's your sign?
It was too bright. I put it off to my left.
Oh, okay. Night,
Oh.
Amber. Night, LJ.
Night, Amber. Night, LG.
Nice.
But yeah, if I had it actually in the camera, all you would see
Yeah.
is like the bright light of it.
Oh, that sucks.
We'll have to figure out a way to get it to book. But like you see where it says show, how lighted it is?
Yeah.
That's how bright that light is.
Here's
Wow.
the deal.
Hold on.
Oh, no. We don't have to. Everybody will be able to hear it.
Oh, God.
So here's the deal. Either Bill just gets on, doesn't have to be on camera, just the microphone with the dark screen, or Bill has to go to the strip club with me for the night.
No, God.
He keeps saying he doesn't have a face for it.
Listen, I'm not good on a show. I don't do camera because I don't have the face for it, and audio is just not my thing.
I don't have a face for camera.
None of us have the face for camera.
Well,
So then
apparently I
guess
do.
Bill has to go with me for a full night at the strip club.
All right, Bill, since you won't go on camera, I guess you're going to the strip club with Rev. Lord help you.
Shit. You
Lord
better get
help
your
you.
fucking will signed first.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You better get a will and
Uh-oh.
last testament done first.
Let's see what he says first, and then I'll do the rest of the wrap up. I guess.
Because going to the strip club with me, Bill will never be the same ever again.
I don't think anybody would.
No. I feel bad for the strip club.
Depends on which one he goes to.
What?
'Cause they might actually enjoy it and make money.
Who said what about what?
I said I feel bad for the strip club. Oh, God, why is that? Well, then that's a conversation you can have with Grim on Friday night.
Yep, not tonight. My night's tonight.
Yep. All right, Johnny, go ahead. Let's continue with our mental health.
No, I mean just like
Here we come.
just always remember that you're not alone. You can always reach out to us any time of the day, any day of the week. The number for the Suicide Crisis Lifeline is on the bottom, 988. There's also 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 366 days, including a leap year. So, I mean, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't keep stuff kept it. I mean,
Huh?
that's all I can
For
vote.
you.
No, I mean, it boils up inside you, and then when it does come out, it can get very ugly really quick. So
That's what
save
happened to
yourself
me
the stress. Yeah, and save yourself the stress and anguish. Just let it out. There's people always here to listen to you. I mean, my phone's always on. Mr. Scrim's always on. Rev's always on. Like, I mean, there's numerous people that you can reach out to.
Hi,
Not,
Gary.
he's been in and out all night, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
But-
mean, there's always what I do is when I need, and I have the anger, and as my dad calls it, an emotional throw up. I scream, I shout, I yell. Last night I laid on the floor and cried. You just got to get it out. It's not healthy for you to hold it in.
And then she beats me in my sleep.
And it's just, you got to get it out. And there's nothing, it's okay to not be okay. I think I got that out right.
Yep, you did. Just don't be afraid. I mean, there's plenty of people to talk to you. Don't feel like you're being judged. Because
Yeah.
if someone's judging you, listen to your problems, then they're not the person you want to talk to.
Exactly.
You're supposed to have a judgment-free zone. Just be able to let out how you feel, and people should sit there and listen to you no matter what. If someone's going to sit there and say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't do it this way, or you can do it this way," it's not what you want.
Exactly.
But just always remember that I like those 4 words: you are not alone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know David Draymond from Disturbed uses that, but I'm sorry, sir, if you ever watched these shows. I know I had sent him a message. I never got a reply back, which really bummed me out. I was hoping to bring him on and we could do a whole mental health night with him. That would have been fucking awesome.
I would have died a happy woman.
I'm still going to try, but yes, I did. For those who we're talking about, I reached out to David Draymond, who is the lead singer from Disturbed, to try to see if he would come on and do a mental health segment one night with us, since he stops mid-concert and goes over this every single show with his crowd, because he lost a lot of his friends to it. Chris Cornell, Chester Chester Bennington. There's a whole bunch of different singers over the years who have taken their life because of mental health. So David Draymond stops what he's doing middle of the show and covers mental health during a live concert, and I give him so much credit for that.
Right.
That is just awesome. But besides for that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more shows this week.
Yes. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Sorry, I am a day behind. Which means we have Real Talk with Jackie.
Nope, Straight Talk.
Straight Talk. Sorry.
Real Talk's been retired.
Sorry. I had a brain fart.
You okay?
I'm
I can hear
surprised
that.
you didn't make any comments about my post for the show today.
Was I supposed to?
I actually had to go and look up when MLB was starting because I was not sure, and I did not want to put the wrong date.
March 28th.
Yeah.
You're having a brain fart.
So
You're
we have,
having obnoxious gas from
and
the
then
two of them.
Thursday we
stay
have
over there.
Ladies' Night with Mama D, Rupert, and myself. And we will be joined by the Spawn of Grimm, which is Steph. Friday, we have our favorite asshole, the good old Reverend. And then we end the week on Saturday with Draco and Tink's Neverland.
Grim, I wasn't going to call you my favorite asshole because you're my friend. But besides for that, we now have Monday nights too. Which,
Yes.
if you missed last night,
Oh my
go back and
God.
check it out.
You have to.
It was awesome. We brought Mr. Jay Williams, as you see in chat once in a while, or aka King Uno. He now will be hosting King Uno's trivia night every single Monday night, and it's just electric. It's a whole new vibe to the basement show.
Oh, that was so much fun. And I finished in 4th.
Yeah,
It was not too bad.
I
Jack
would-
was in there kicking ass, taking names.
Mama D.
Yeah, Dee Dee was in there.
I mean,
It
yeah,
was a
a
lot,
lot of fun. Yeah. So that would be our new Monday night spot. And like Shannon says, tomorrow night, normally everyone says I'm a nice boss and giving everyone the night off, but we are trying something new with Straight Talk with Miss Jackie, who was in chat earlier. She always is most of the time now. She will start around 9. I think we're gonna let her run about 45 minutes to an hour, just to get her feet wet, see how she handles it. So please feel free to stop in and show her some support. Thanks, boss. But yeah, I mean, there's something for any. Like we always say, there's a show for everyone here on the Basement Show,
That is true.
and
That is true.
that could not be more far from the truth. I mean, now that you have the trivia night, you have a sports night, you have a ladies gossip night, you have the straight up shit show as we call it with the Rev. But he's really knowledgeable. He gives you a vocab lesson. You get to hear some twisted, fucked up stories. And then Drago and Tink's Saturday night is video gaming. And it's in honor of two wonderful, great kids that we miss every day. So that means I work tomorrow night. Yes, it does, sir.
Yes.
But you have
Tomorrow
off
night.
Saturday night now.
Yes.
So
Yes, you work tomorrow night, and then we're off. That way we can have some us time. Ew.
yeah, away from Johnny.
Oh, please.
No, don't call me the saving grace in that relationship. I mean, I work
Oh.
tomorrow and Thursday on air Friday, and then yes, then you got your show Friday, and then but you're off Saturday.
Yes.
So, Mr. Sharky, if you're still watching, I'm in charge this week, motherfucker. Piss me
Game
off.
on.
Watch what happens.
Game on.
But other than that, thank you everyone for joining us. We had Alan in chat tonight, Gary, Bill, Amber, Jackie, Chris. Thanks for jumping in for an hour on the show. Sorry your internet shit out on you. Who else was here tonight?
Little Grim.
Logan was in the chat. Yep.
Gary, Bill, Jackie. I'm just going through the feed. Damon.
That's what I'm doing. Damon popped in. What else? You yourself was in chat.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. Mama D put shame because I messed up the intro. I ran the wrong fucking intro. So Chris, you have to come back on. That's okay.
That's okay.
But watch yourself. You're gonna get fined $15,000. Hey, you never know. Just buy her some D batteries. You guys can fight that one out. But other than that, thanks everyone. Have a wonderful night, and make sure you Miss Jackie some support tomorrow night on Straight Talk here on the Basement Show with Mr. Knast, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hey, yeah, I see you. Who, me? See, now she can't hear my voice, but she can see me.
Yeah, exactly. She's severely confused. So, all right, guys. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you guys all soon.
Yeah. What? Yes, I want to get fined like John Tortorella. I'm out. I'm leaving now. Bye.